idea what's coming.
Can you kill it?
What's going on, folks? This is your boy BlogXilla. We're here at the premiere for Godzilla. Godzilla is only right that I'm here. We're gonna talk to the whole cast, test their trivia on Godzilla, see how much they know, because they don't know what I know, and we're gonna get it poppin'. Let's see who's smarter than me. How much did they beg you to take him to see Godzilla?
I didn't know my son was a Godzilla fan, man. You know, we're sitting at home watching TV one day, the promo comes on, he's like, hey, Dad, I want to see that movie. I was like, word? He's like, yeah, so here we are. I mean, you know, this is what I grew up on. So, you know, I was coming regardless. And so my little man, Nate, said, Dad, I wanted to go, so that's what it is.
So I'm BlogXilla, and I'm not supposed to be like the person who knows everything about Godzilla. So I want to quiz you a little bit.
Okay.
How many dorsal fins are on Godzilla's back?
57.
89.
Okay.
All right. Now, if Godzilla was to scream right now, how many miles could you hear it for?
1.5.
That's final answer?
Final answer.
It's 3 miles, actually. We've been testing everyone's knowledge. I know we already talked to you about Godzilla. How many dorsal fins are on Godzilla's back? Do you know?
Dorsal fins? 9. 89. They're 89, not 9. 89.
And what was the most fun that you had? Because I know you were in the rain and you're running and Godzilla comes and shows.
Yeah, you know, that's never fun, running in the rain. That is just something I think, like, everyone's always cold when they make a movie. There's always like a few days where you're like miserably wet and cold. I feel like that's consistent. But the most fun is getting to spar with a little boy and improvise with him, a 4-year-old, yeah.
And how was the Met Ball?
Intimidating, but nice. First time going. It's not like something I've ever been to.
Did you look at yourself and was like swag?
Huh?
Look at yourself and say swag.
What does that mean? Just like I look good? Yeah.
Nice to see you again. We're doing a little bit of trivia here with Godzilla, asking people what they know about Godzilla. So I want to test your knowledge.
0 is what I'm gonna get, but still.
How tall is Godzilla in this film?
350 feet.
Absolutely correct. See, I knew you were gonna get it. I knew you were gonna get it.
I know, because we got the biggest one, apparently.
We talked in New York, and now we're here in LA. Yeah. I want to test your Godzilla knowledge. How many dorsal fins are on Godzilla's back?
Please count.
89. Is 89 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
True?
Absolutely true.
Okay, I need to count.
Okay. Now, you say Godzilla for the first time in this film. Are you excited to hear the crowd react to when you say it originally, like in Japanese?
Yeah. Yeah, New York fans love that pronunciation. Yeah.
Can you give them a taste of what it is?
We call Godzilla.
Thank you. Now you're playing a soldier in this, man. You got a lot of FaceTime in this too.
Have you seen it?
I saw, yeah. They didn't cut a lot of your parts.
Oh, right. Was it good?
Just your part. Just your part.
I haven't seen it. Oh,
No. It was a great. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Your parts were good. You really like. We gotta go in. Like you. What'd your little man say when you told him he was in Godzilla?
He was happy. He was like, really? Do I get to? He really wanted to know about going to the premiere. This is his first premiere, so he's excited about coming. So I said, this one is probably something you can go to. I don't have to cover your eyes.
What was your favorite part of filming this?
Just working with all the actors. I mean, they were all giving, and it's just a beautiful environment to be in. So when everybody is kind of collaborating and working together, working with Ken and working with Sally, so you have a lot of, you have a Japanese influence, you have a British influence, and you have this American influence, and we're all kind of working together. So it was a great environment to be in.
You know, how big of a Godzilla fan are you?
Nick Adams, who was the rebel on ABC's Johnny Yuma was the rebel. He wandered along. Johnny, you don't know what I'm talking about, but he was a minor character that Joseph E. Levine, the producer, put in the 1958 version that was in America because of a Japanese movie. Raymond Burr was just coming off of Perry Mason, was the guy looking out the window. So they'd have the Americans in buildings talking about stuff, and then they'd cut away to the Japanese version. So I've seen Japanese versus Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, Japanese versus Mothra. I even know the Japanese Moseraya.
Boys are stupid.
Godzilla, how excited are you to finally be a part of it? It's your first time seeing the movie, right?
It's the first time seeing the movie. I'm super excited about Godzilla. I was super excited right before I got cast because I saw this cast and I was like, Bryan Cranston, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, the beautiful Elizabeth Olsen. It's great. It's great.
Did you get to smell Elizabeth?
I did not, but I got to smell Bryan.
That's what's up. Now, I know you're in 50 Shades of Grey coming up.
Yes.
How has that experience been like for you?
50 Shades was great. You know, I've been sworn to secrecy, so there's certain things I can't say, but I will say this. Right before we did it, we all wanted to do it justice, and I mean all of us, like the cast and all the creative, and I felt like after we shot it that we did it justice, so I think the millions of fans are going to love 50 Shades of Grey.
You're like friend zoned in that movie, though, I heard. Like, I heard your character's like...
I'm secretly in love with Anastasia, played by Dakota Johnson, so I don't get to show anything, but it's, you know, I still had a great time. I mean, those guys were great to work with.
Talk to New York.
Yeah.
And you were telling us about how the initial, you got all the actors you wanted, but the initial reaction of, hey, we're doing Godzilla, we want you to play this person, wasn't as what it should have. It wasn't like yes. It was like, So can you tell me more about the original reaction of some of the cast members?
Yeah, I think any actor worth their salt is when you say, do you want to be in Godzilla, is going to go, no, I'm not sure about that. And we were like, we get it. I'm totally with you. The movie you're picturing is not the movie we're making. Like, we're going to make hopefully something emotional and serious, and we sent them the screenplay and all the other materials. So we did these like animation and tone things, and thankfully they all did a U-turn. Like, and we got everybody. It was their first choice. They're all here today. Thank God.
That's pretty cool. You seem to be the common denominator. Everyone says Gareth was directing it, so they had to be a part of it. How does that make you feel to hear that?
I'm glad that the 10 grand I gave them all to say that is actually paying off.
So am I getting 10 grand to say it too? No.
5, right?
I know you got a cookbook coming out, 101 Ways to Cook Ramen. Now, prison style, I was going to say that because they chop it up and make it into a cake. My uncle came back home and made it into a cake.
Yeah.
Is that going to be in your book?
The cake's not, but we do got we got some guest recipes from other people that have done time. You know, it's really about the positive lessons that comes. You know, with every recipe there's a story of who it was learned from, and the things that they're grateful for, and things they do different, that kind of stuff. And there's some recipes from lifers too that like are shedding wisdom on, like, hopefully something that the kids will grasp. You know, but it's fun though too. There's some funny stories. You know, 'cause it's not always tough times. We do our time.
I got a bunch of stories about that because my uncle would tell me he would go to the store and get potato chips and Slim Jims and cut it all up and make a cake. I'm making a cake. I'm like, out of ramen?
Yes, you would. Yeah, it's gonna be a great book. It's me and my boy Gustavo Alvarez. I got Jacob Vargas, Roger Avery, Mr. Cartoons helped me out with some of the artwork.
You're in this movie. When they approached you to be a part of Godzilla, what was your initial thought?
Godzilla. I mean, I think that's Godzilla is this like legendary, incredible phenomenon in our culture, and just being invited to be part of it was a dream come true. And at first, you kind of there's a sense of disbelief, like, is this really true? And is this really happening to me?
Now, so I want to test your knowledge on Godzilla. We've asking everyone this question. My name's BlogXilla, so I got to test your knowledge on Godzilla. How many dorsal fins are on Godzilla's back?
Is it the same in every Godzilla movie?
It's put me on the spot.
I see. That's why I turned it down.
How many's on his back?
Oh man, I don't know. That's a great question. 147.
That's a good guess. 89. 89. It's actually 89. Okay.
Did you count the post?
I did actually count. I count. The CGI guys gave me that information, but I knew it off the bat.
You learn something new every day.
How tall is Godzilla? This Godzilla, because he's bigger than the original.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought I remember hearing the figure. I'm going to go with 147.
So that's about the original feet, 147. So I'm going to give you 150. I'm going to give you 300 feet, and I'm going to give you 355. So how big is Godzilla, A, B, or C?
I always say go big or go home, so I'm going to say C.
C, 355. He's right. He got it right. He got it right. Way to go. Before your homies.
No.
No, not since the Bible has anyone done that.
Honestly,
But can you just do Russell Simmons reacting to a haunted house?
Oh, I fucking love it. I love haunted house.